welcome to Get the Facts. This is the program that provides you with information on government's policies and initiatives. I'm Theodore Henry. Jamaica Post, the people that move everything. They're celebrating 350 years, and today we look at this milestone and the transformation that has taken place over these years. Of course, in studio with me for this first segment is Deputy Postmaster General for the Business and Regional Operations at the Post and Telecommunications Department, Sophia Hamilton Brown. Mrs. Hamilton Brown, welcome to Get the Facts.
Thank you.
All right, let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into the questions. Jamaica Post is celebrating its 350th anniversary.
Yes, we are.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So your theme is transformation
through innovation.
All right. So what are you saying to us with this theme?
What we're saying is that 350 years is no small feat.
True.
It's a lot of years, and we have gone through a lot of transformation to where we are at now. To survive 350 years, we must have done and is still doing some level of transformation to still be here, resilient.
That's right. That's right. Resilient. I feel like this word is going to come up again.
Yes.
All right. So give me some more of the nitty-gritty of the transformation. How have you evolved? What have you done?
Okay. So in terms of transformation, we have, our assets, our human resource assets, we have been retooling, Back there in the days, we would have trained our staff now to take on the 21st century business. And also in terms of recruitment and selection, we would select, persons who have the requisite skill set to carry out the duties that we need to carry out now. We have been, transforming our process flows to ensure that, we are no longer the snail mail, but we are moving things faster, more efficient to be a more profitable entity. We have been rebranding. We have new logos. We have been upgrading our website, and the new look and feel of some of our modern parish capital offices. And also our customer experience we have transformed over the years. And if we should talk about innovation, back in the days, ICT was, we were low on that. Now we are, investing in ICT advancement.
Cutting edge.
Cutting edge, Theodore, yes. Connectivity, right? And we have been offering modern services, logistic services. We move goods from point A to point B, online shopping, So some of our premium services that we now offer, zip mail. We have features such as, tracking features that you can track your mail or next day service along the way. And you now have, notifications, email notifications, SMS notifications, so those are just some of the innovations that we have been executing over the years and moving forward.
You mentioned premium,
yes,
right? Premium services.
Yes.
And I know that the premium service centers go hand in hand with those things.
Theodore.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Okay, great, Theodore. So as part of the transformation, you would have known that we were big on mail, letter mail. We were big on communication. We are coming from telegram.
This is where we're talking about the snail mail.
The snail mail.
Right.
But as I said, we have repositioned the entity in terms of, customer needs, fulfilling those needs, and therefore our zip mail service, which is our next day service, that is doing very well now, and also our click and ship express, which is our freight forwarding delivery service for online shoppers. So we want to establish some premium services centers within the next financial year, one in corporate area, one in Manchester, one in Montego Bay, where we sort of expand those services because those services are in demand. And then year 2, we will move to another parish or so. That is the plan that we have in terms of serving. Okay.
I know we covered the whole 350 years, long time, right? And you have touched a little bit on the premium services, but I'm very interested in what's the journey been like? Has it been smooth sailing for the mail?
No, it has not been. It has been very challenging because as a government entity, we have resource constraints, and that is why, as I mentioned before, we weren't and still isn't that big on ICT development, right? We are moving there because very soon we will be implementing our counter automation where we'll automate all our counters, right? But we weren't there before, right? Most things are manual. Now the global space is changing. Competitors, is getting very stiff in terms of the industry, and therefore we have to compete more now. As I said before, we normally focus on letter mail, which was a lot. But even though we have the decline in the letter mail, what is really booming is packages, online shopping. So together in terms of letter mail and packages, we still do on average 46 million pieces, which is a lot, right? So as I mentioned, as I was speaking to you informally earlier, our awareness is not out there. So the millennials are not really connecting with us. And that is why for this 350 Theodore, we are moving out in terms of the media now and increasing our awareness so Jamaica can see that this entity, still relevant, still in transformation mode, but we are going somewhere. We are still doing good business and we have a lot of potential to do much more.
Right. I am going to ask you about where we're going next, but I really want to pick on something that you mentioned. You mentioned quick ship, you mentioned...
Click and ship.
Click and ship.
Click and ship.
All right.
Like it, click it, ship it. Yes.
I like it. You also mentioned next day delivery.
Zip mail or zip mail.
Yes, and online shopping.
Yes.
This is something where, say, I purchase something online.
Millennials, yes.
It's here and you guys deliver.
Right. So what happened is that you can purchase, anything online, Amazon. We will give you your Miami mailbox. It will be delivered there, sent here to over 20 other of our post offices, and we can deliver to you anytime. We have more locations than our competitors. As I don't know if you're aware, but we have 237 post offices and 164 postal agencies. Those are agents of the post.
Right.
So our network is vast, and that is one of our strengths.
So there's no long traveling to go and get my packages?
No, we are in every nook and cranny.
Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, this is the post.
Yes, it is. It is.
I want to, you just gave me the answer to one of the questions I had next, how many locations there are. So I want to ask next then, what are the goals, the next goal? Where's the next milestone for the post?
For the post, as mentioned, we are executing what we dub our 9 strategic objectives now, this year moving forward. And
tell me about them.
Right. And as I said, ICT development, we're big on that. We need that because in the postal locations, it's quite manual, and that is one of our disadvantage. Also, our human resource capacity, we are expanding that. As I mentioned, if we want to deliver cutting edge services, we have to have cutting edge human resource as well. Our premium services center, we are going to expand, and you're going to know more about our commercial and premium services.
So more service centers.
Much more, and also other services. We are big on partnering too, because we have partnerships such as e-learning. We have delivered 75,000 tablets and laptops to our teachers and students over this COVID period. And we have what is called a fulfillment service, where we not only deliver them, but we house them at our warehouse. And then when we get the go to deliver, we deliver.
They go.
Right. So those are modern services, and in addition to our to improving our customer experience in terms of expanding that unit as well, and also to upgrade our current telephone system so that our customers can reach us quicker, and much more efficient, and for us to process all of those queries. And our website, Theodore, we need to upgrade that.
Well, let me just jump back in there. You mentioned the phones. You're talking along the lines of PBX.
PBX.
Where you can be routed and...
You are there, Theodore. Yes.
Okay.
PBX is where we're... is what we're looking at.
That sounds cutting edge, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
And I know that our viewers are pretty excited hearing that not only do you have the locations one, but also the infrastructure is coming to support it.
Infrastructure is coming as well, Theodore.
Jamaica Post is coming into 2021.
We are coming into 2021, another 350 years, Theodore.
Wonderful.
Here to stay, resilient, the preferred logistics provider.
Say that for me again.
Jamaica Post, the preferred logistics provider.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hamilton Brown. We're going to take a break now, and we pick up the conversation with Tanika Bennett. Please stay with us. We're talking to the Jamaica Post. It's been 350 years, and we're looking at 350 more. Please stay with us.